In the previous video we have seen the save operation of one-to-many relationship. Now we'll perform, okay, in this video. In this video we will perform remaining Crud operations. Okay, first we will perform a retrieve operation. Okay, we'll perform retrieve operation in this video first. Okay, we'll perform retrieve operation. So for that, okay, I'm not using this controller. Yes. So I will create one more controller. Okay. So I will name it as retrieve controller. And this class is not mandatory, just I am keeping it as separate, so some of you will be confused. I have to remove those remaining code while doing retrieve operation. Okay, that is the reason I am just creating separate controller. So to retrieve the data, first we have to define the methods, get method. Okay, so for that, so I will retrieve public. So I want a candidate, get candidate, and his ID. So it's very simple, just we can directly return entity manager dot find. Okay, here we have to give candidate dot class, and here ID. So in the same way, public course get course and ID, return entity manager dot find. So here we have to provide course dot class ID. Okay, so save the class. After saving the class, now we can go and retrieve the data. So first we require candidate DAO object. Candidate DAO equals to new of candidate DAO. Okay, so here I have to print it directly with a DAO dot get candidate. I want to get the candidate with ID number 1, and I want to get the candidate with get the course 101. And I want to get one more course with ID 102. Let me run this class. Okay, so it is giving the address of the object. So we require toString method. We'll be generating toString method in the candidate class as well as course class. Generating toString method is easy process. So in the course also will be generating the toString. So now we will retrieve. Here you can see, like I will be explaining this. Right. here you can see with the candidate ID number 1, Mohan is the candidate. He is enrolled for course Java as well as SQL. Okay, right? And you can see with course ID 101 is Java, 102 is SQL. Okay, now in the same way, if I try to retrieve only the candidate, I can get the entire data. What are the courses enrolled by that candidate? So I'll be providing ID number 2. Now here you can see ID number 2, Ravi. Courses is Python as well as JavaScript. Okay, so we'll provide one more ID, 3. Now here you can see with candidate ID number 3, that is Kiran. So he is enrolled for Ruby as well as Kotlin. Now these are the like some other languages. It's not easy, right? So I want to update this data of course and as well as the name of the Kiran. Okay, I want to update these data. So to update the data, so we'll first write update method. Okay, so retrieve operation is done. Next, update operation. To perform this, first write update methods in DO class. So go to the DO class. Public candidate. So instead of candidate, I will write just a string update candidate. So we have to send the entire object candidate C. So I'll just copy these things. Okay, I'm copying these things slowly. You observe. I'm copying this. I'm pasting here. So instead of persist, we have to give merge. So merge method is used to update the data. So we can say that updated, but what is updated? Candidate is updated. Candidate is updated. At the same time, we need to update the course as well. So what we will do, I'll copy this, I'll paste here. So here what I will do, I will write course. Okay, we have written both of those methods. Okay, so here we are using this retrieve method. Okay, we are using this class for retrieve. Okay, better will, for only learning purpose I am creating many controller. It's not required to create many classes. Just to make you understand, I am creating separate class. Update controller. In update controller, what you have to do, you have to create the objects. You have to create the objects of the same that we have created previously. So better we can copy from here. So I'm copying all these things. Okay, I'm copying all these things. If you want to update anything, okay, so here I want to update Pranay as Pranay Kumar. Okay, C sharp, instead of it is .NET, I'll keep .NET. Instead of MongoDB, I will keep Django. Okay, now as usual, now you can see here I'm creating candidate object and a course object, another course object. I'm just editing those details. Okay, IDs should be same. So in that ID we want to update now. So Pranay as a Pranay Kumar. Okay, Pranay as a Pranay Kumar. Okay, okay, C sharp as .NET, MongoDB as Django, MongoDB as Django. MongoDB as Django. Okay, and here Pranay as Pranay Kumar. So now I want to update this data. So here we didn't do anything extra. We created candidate object, course objects. Okay, we are collecting these two course objects using collection object. Okay, then we are setting all these courses, okay, to the candidate object. Candidate dot set courses. Now we have to create DAO class object. Candidate DAO. DAO equals to new of candidate DAO. DAO dot update. So here the return type is string. So you can understand only when you call that method update candidate. But before that you have to update independent class. DAO dot update course C1. DAO dot update DAO dot update course C1 C2. So now we can see here if we run this. So while updating also, first always you update the independent class, that is course, and then you can update the candidate class. So now we will be running this. See, the data is updated. Okay, the data is updated. Now let us check inside the database. So instead of checking, okay, let us check here itself. Now you can see Pranay is updated as Pranay Kumar. Okay, and course. So here you can see C sharp and MongoDB. Okay, it will be changed as .NET and Django. Okay, fine. So this is how we update the data. The OneToMany. It's not so difficult. It's easy only. See here, every time I am taking one single DAO class, I'm writing it separately. That's it. And you have to perform operations on each and every object. See, we are calling update course for 2 times because we have two course objects. Okay, now next we'll perform delete operation. Okay, what is our next task? Our next task is to perform delete operation. delete operation. To perform this, we have to write the code in DAO class. It is our task. Better go for DAO class. I'm taking a separate controller class. I don't want to disturb these things, and at the same time you will not get confused. So we'll name it as delete controller. Main method is required, so we'll perform delete operation. So to get the delete operation, we have to go for DAO class and write delete method for the DAO class. So we'll return a value called string delete candidate int id. Okay, first with the help of the given id we have to retrieve the data first, then we can perform delete operation. So we require candidate with the given id. So already we have one method which gives the candidate object, that is get candidate method in this class itself. So you can call that this dot get candidate. So you are sending the id, you can get that, and then copy this, paste it. So here instead of merge you have to call remove method. Here we can say candidate is deleted. Okay, then we have to perform next method, that is public string delete course id course equals so again we have to call the get course the same id. So we'll be performing these operations again. So here we have to write only just course is deleted. So from where that always the execution is being started from the DAO class. So first we are writing delete methods inside the DAO class first. Inside the delete method, what we are doing, we are first retrieving the particular object with the help of that id, and we are sending that candidate object to the remove method so that the data of that particular object will be deleted. Okay, let us perform this. So for this already we have created separate delete controller. So first we need to get the DAO class object. Candidate DAO equals to new of candidate DAO. DAO dot delete. So we cannot delete the candidate. Look at here, I am trying to delete the candidate with ID number 4. So let us see what happens. Oh, candidate is deleted. Candidate is deleted. Now course is the independent class, it can be easily deleted. So already it is done. So I'll comment these. Next, I will delete course now. So I will delete the course with ID number 108. So Pranay Kumar is deleted, and you can see here before we have Django is also deleted. Only 107 is left. Okay, so this is how we perform the operations. You cannot delete the same data again and again. Okay, so these are the CRUD operations of one-to-many example. It's very simple, only thing to worry about this. Okay, in the next session, okay, the next session we will learn many to one relationship. And we will learn many to one relationship.